Hello everyone, I hope that you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in because this is an experiment and this is going to be our reaction to My Hero Academia Season 6, Episode 18. So last episode we talked about Dabi and his origin and how the Todoroki family is not really what it seemed. Seems like a lot of Endeavor's actions towards Shoto were a result of Toya just breaking, which is horrible to think about. But now we are shifting the focus to Deku, who hasn't woken up yet since the battle, and he's talking with the vestiges. So I'm excited. So without further ado, let's get into this. Whoa, that's so cool, really? That's right, he has no idea. Okay, whoa. Who are those two? I'm guessing those are like vestiges, but they have no room to talk. Yeah, all of them. So it looks like that theory about Bakugo being one of the first users was wrong then, because I don't see Bakugo anywhere in there. It almost seems like those two users, they were in timeout, okay? That's what it looked like. So did they think that they had no room to talk? To me, it looked like they felt that, or the other users were preventing them from speaking. I hope we hear more about this. Okay.
継承者同士でコミュニケーション
Whoa.
うっすらと形成されてる。
So you can't manifest yourself?
私は4代目。なお死の先の戦いで君
A lightning bolt across the face. Yeah, it is you.
びっくりした。
Oh.
変人さ。
Oh wow.
私以外が変人だったんだ。
What the heck?
君は私の去年と死因を聞いてるかね。
途中まで書いて消したような。
Oh, are we gonna...
死因は老衰だそうだ。
At age 40. Yeah, here we go. One for all is killing them.
と、ワン・フォー・オールはもはや
Yeah, there it is.
力を培うターンだと割り切っ
So he just
そして
devoted his whole
晩
life
年
to...
体にひびが
Wow.
老衰とはつまり複数個性を内包した力を所持する
Oh my gosh. Okay, so...
ワン・フォー・オール所持に伴う負荷に気づいた八木くんも同じことを思った。
Was he somehow able to beat it?
自分になかったものは何か考えて。オールマイトは無個性。
So he didn't have that added burden. Okay. So if it had gone to Mirio would have died quicker. Oh my gosh.
ワン・フォー・オールそのものに意識を宿ら
I guess that's why he's fiery.
余すことなく享受できず、溢れて歪む。
Yeah.
八木くんは40年間、ワン・フォー・オー
And he's still alive.
ルから持たざるものが最も進化。
That's so cool. He was the perfect vessel for it.
普通の人にはなおさら渡せない。
That's right.
もう少々できない。そういうお話。
Midoriya is gonna be the last.
もし我々がもっと早く所有者に干渉でき
You say run's real distorted here.
辛い思いをした人も
Oh my gosh, stop. No, we don't need to be reminded of this.
お前
Yeah, you're the last one.
君、信楽戸村を殺せるか
Asked by the grandmother herself. Oh my gosh. And it looks like she'd be willing to do it too.
頼んでいるんじゃない
Ah.
覚悟の話だ助けを求めているように見えたと
Yeah, even they heard it.
苦しんでいた様子は分かったさ。助けなんか求めちゃいなかった。憎しみしか宿しちゃいなかったさ。
So that's what they saw.
彼の肉体と精
Yeah, that's the whole bit. He doesn't care about Tomura at all. Tenko.
ワン・フォー・オールの原則をねじ伏せ強い憎しみを利用しようとしているんさ。
Yeah, probably.
オール・フォー・ワンを撃つという命題を抱えている
Basically.
八木くんがやり遂げたかに見えただが兄さんはしぶとく再び返り咲こうと
Well, now without the doctor, they could do it.
信楽戸村は私の孫だ
Don't call him that.
16の子供に負債を押し付けるのは
16.
分かり合うことも叶わない救いようのない人間はいるんだよ君は殺してでも止めるという覚悟はあるかい
Oh my gosh.
俺よ、終わっているように見えた。そう感じたんです。
His mouth's starting to form now. He's finding his voice against them.
憎しみのその奥に泣いている子供を感じたんです。今までいろんな人と戦ってきました。彼らは折れなかった。彼らがどうしてそうなってしまったのか知っていたなら何か違っていたのかもしれない。 くさんの人を殺した。大好きな人を傷つけた。
But
けれど、
oh
オールマイトから教わりました。数えきれない人たちの心を支えてきたと思うんです。
oh my gosh.
もう一つ大きな意味を持つようになったんです。
僕はあの子を助けたい。
だから君についていくんだ。
Oh, well done.
試すようなことをしてごめんな。グラントリノは生きてる。私たちは選択を誤った。私たちは弟子に恵まれた。
This is so good.
ワン・フォー・オールの力を全解放するための
Okay.
無個性の君の言葉が言葉じゃなく、
もろもろすっ飛ばして伺いたいことが
This guy is always about keeping up appearances.
ワン・フォー・オールと緑谷くんについてです。
Yeah, it's like they know now.
俺たちはこれからヴィランだ。
この秘密は社会の混乱を防ぐためでもあり、もはやその段階
Well, I mean, they can placate the media, but those two need to know.
全てを話そう。
Oh my gosh.
事件から3日が経った。パニックは収まらない。
Uraraka?
ヴィラン連合のダビこと轟。
Oh wow, they're doing this.
エンデバーは自身の
Wow.
先ほど真実とおっしゃいましたが、
Oh, they didn't believe him.
逃げるヴィランを刺し殺したのも事実です。ああするより他になかったと考えております。想定される被害規模は今の比ではありませんでした。私の不徳の致すところ。
Hawks, my man.
ギガントマキアの銃弾によって
Yes, somebody address this.
この1週間弱でどれだけの人が住む家を失ったかご存知。
You want them to take
なぜそんな済ま
responsibility?
した顔でいられる。
Whoa, hey.
しかし己の過ちが
No, they do.
広大な敷地と十分なセキュリティを持つヒーロー科の学校を指定避難所として開いていただく運びとなりました。
Oh, okay.
先を見るためです。これから命を張る者たちにではなく、みんなで俺を見ていて。
Yeah, just watch me.
いじめ足りなかったか。
Are you gonna come back into the open?
ミネタ、お前も
Oh, wow.
オール・フォー・ワン、ヴィランが狙ってる。
Is me.
オールマイトから授かった特別なもので、シガラキとオール・フォー・ワンは僕を狙って動いています。このままだとみんなを巻き込んで
So he leaves.
ヒーロー科に入れて A 組のみんなと
It's the best thing to ever happen.
本当に嬉しかった。
Well, that's even worse.
バカ野郎。彼らが辛い時、誰が
Who protects the heroes when they're hurting?
デク君がヒーローアカデミアを去った。
They're pushing a lot of stuff into this. Whoa. Wait, I'm sorry, what? Wait, I'm sorry, the final chapter? We're far from a final ending. What is that supposed to mean? But it looks like they all go after him, so it's like, that's fine, right? Okay. Explain yourself.
ワン・フォー・オールの最後の継承者としてシガラキとオール・フォー・ワンを止めるために最高のヒーローになるための最後の物語が始まる。
Okay, alright. What do I even say to that? Oh my gosh. I guess the first thing I can say is that One for All, or at least the vestige world of One for All, seems to be a place where your deepest intentions are laid bare, because he wanted to help Shigaraki. That was the one thing he wanted to do. So he became like that child for a split second. And as he was speaking to the vestiges, he eventually found his own voice. After that declaration of his intention, he was back to being mute. I thought that was interesting. Also, it seemed like the first and second users of One for All were, again, I said it in Time Out, but not only that, they seemed to be wearing similar uniforms. I wonder if that was like, if there was some sort of totalitarian sort of regime in the beginning, I guess. Was All for One really reigning supreme over the entire... had he taken over the world at that point? Who knows? Both of them seem to be silent, but the same. And if it's because they had no room to say anything, I don't know. I feel like this is ringing such a huge bell in my mind. Like, I feel like at some point I found out what was up with those two, but I've forgotten as of right now. Maybe if I remember, it'll come back to me, but I'm pretty sure whatever it is a spoiler, so I'm not gonna say anything. Honestly, at this point, it's like, what can the heroes do? If I were in this world with the omniscient knowledge that I have, I would honestly trust wherever they were going with this. Like, even though that seems hopeless, just like we're opening up all of these schools as a shelter, to me, I feel like that's what you do in a natural disaster. You establish a shelter where people go so they feel safe, and then you deal with the problems on your own. It seems like Hawks is going to be back in the field after this, which is strange. He still doesn't seem to have his wings regrown fully. At least it does seem that he has regained at least some access to his quirk. Man, oh man. Like, I wish I had more to say. Everything I've wanted to say is just sort of laid bare. Oh, two things I noticed in the intro. In that shot of Midoriya, like, it's panning around Midoriya and you see these flashes of the users. I didn't realize that they were like flashes of the vestiges. That's so cool. Also, I paid a little bit more attention to the purple-haired girl when the glass shattered. Something's up with her arm. So, ranged quirk activated through the arm, which, I mean, obviously, that's how almost every ranged quirk works, except for maybe Tokoyami. But maybe she has, like, I don't know, a cannon or something. Like a plasma cannon just in her arm. That'd be so cool. Deku left UA with Gran Torino's cape. It's obvious that he woke up first, and that he, like, according to the next episode, he definitely, like, talks it over with his mom and All Might before he goes off and does it. I thought that hood was supposed to imitate All Might's signature, like hair poofies and his smile. That looks straight up menacing. I'm sorry. Like a dark shadow of All Might's former glory. I've heard so many like talks about vigilante Deku, and I'm glad that I'm finally getting to see this version of him in action. I love his costume. Like, I love the beaten down, ragged sort of take to Deku's costume. It looks so cool. Anyway, I feel like I touched on everything I wanted to say during the reaction and here. I wish I had more to say, but I honestly can't think of anything. If I do think of more, I will put it down in the comment section and you guys, we can talk there. But yeah, be sure to like and ding the bell for notifications and subscribe. You don't have to, but it would be cool if you did, as I am trying to make this a source of income for me. Tell me your theories, tell me your analyses, tell me about this final arc. Like, this is the final arc at the end of season 6? Does that mean season 7's gonna be the last season? Permanently? I don't know if I'm ready for that. Well, at least I'll have Demon Slayer afterwards. And Attack on Titan, apparently. We're getting season 4, parts 3 and 4. Anyway, thank you so much for staying, and have a nice day.